All right, welcome back to more Geometry Dash.
Yeah.
Vaughn, what are we doing?
Well, we just finished the first seven levels that sort of introduce some of the base mechanics and just kind of different interactions with them. We stopped here on Jumper. I do have to admit I purposely chose to stop on Jumper because the next one is Time Machine, and even though it's rated the same difficulty, this one I think has, I could be wrong, but I think it has the most triple spikes, which was something we didn't really mention last time, but we saw in some of the levels where you have three spikes back to back. Um,
Okay.
it's if you're going normal speed, which we'll see later, your speed can change. That is the biggest jump you can make, so therefore the most difficult jump you can make. Time Machine, I think, has the most out of any official level. Plus all the other mechanics and another mechanic that kind of serves to confuse, and also you really don't see used very often anymore, both in custom levels and in the official stuff,
Okay.
which is interesting. But yeah, I'll go ahead and give it a run.
So now are they?
Oh. I immediately clicked off the screen. What were you gonna
To
say?
be
I'm
fair,
sorry.
I think you did that in the first level
Oh,
as well.
yeah, yeah. What was your question,
Which,
sir?
to be fair, we won't count that, but you know.
Um,
Okay.
there we go. Make sure my click actually registers.
Mhm.
And we're also already being tossed into upside down sections that are just as short, very close quarters.
So now, is official stuff still coming out for the game, or is it mostly just community related?
There is still official stuff. I mean, granted, we had to wait 7 years to get our next official content, but it is still coming out. And here we go, the mirror
Oh,
portal, which is kind of a similar. If I can squeeze that, there we go. Sorry, go ahead.
so when do we find a time machine? Where's the TARDIS? Oh,
What's that? Sorry. Oh no, I don't think there's anything actually time related in here. This is I think the
well,
song
this
is.
just sounds like false advertisement now.
No, I know. The song is called Time Machine, but
Hmm.
we will see later there's a lot more decoration potential in levels nowadays, but here I don't really know if it could have been executed. Alright, this is a section I actually gotta kind of focus on a little bit.
Okay. Try
Got
not
some.
to die, Vaughn.
No, this is where I died a lot when I was first trying to beat it. Right here.
hmm.
That
Now,
that that
if you,
transition sucks particularly.
oof, that looked
No, no. Oh,
mm,
first death of the series.
91.97%.
I was basically
Nice.
there.
This kind of gets into my next question. Yeah, it starts you all the way at the beginning again.
Yeah, so I think the term now for these types of games is Foddian, named after Bennett Foddy, the guy that made Getting Over It. Where any game that's that punishing and has you do everything all in one run, you could kind of say GD falls under that umbrella as well.
Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, granted, the levels are generally pretty short, so it's not too bad,
Yeah.
but I can understand why that would be kind of annoying. I think Cuphead kind of falls into that same group as
Oh
well.
yeah, like yeah, especially with the run and guns too, where it's like because those can be super punishing, and then also I don't think they have checkpoints from what I remember.
No, I don't believe so. I think they show like where in the level you got to and
Yeah.
at what stage you were through the fight. So
Oh
like,
yeah, yeah, yeah. The like little flagpoles are on the thing that show you like what phase you got to for a boss fight.
yeah, but sadly you do not start. I think Cuphead would be a much more forgiving game if it did that, but
Yeah.
I suppose that would take away a lot of the challenge.
Oh, for sure. All right, let's not mess it up this time.
Unless they do that during in the simple mode or whatever, but if you're gonna play Cuphead, you got to play regular
Oh yeah.
at the very least.
Gotta actually, yeah. I don't think they let you collect soul contracts if you're playing the easy mode.
Mm.
Okay. Actually got through there that time. I forgot. I think that last jump I died to. I think you have to wait like a split second before you actually jump the spike gap. Okay.
It's only one like legitimate one.
Oh yeah. Okay, moving on to cycles. This one is actually pretty big because this is the first time we're actually going to get introduced to another game mode. So far we only have the cube and the ship, but we're going to get introduced to our next
Okay.
game mode in here. And then the other thing that this level really likes to do is just spam a bunch of orbs that you're not supposed to click, and we're going to see that. It kind of goes a little bit over the top with them. We'll see, especially in like leading up to the drop. First one I think is right here. Yeah, we don't want to touch that guy.
Yeah. So now the cube that you're playing as,
Yep.
is that particular cube, I assume that you can pick your own cube out of a plethora of
Yes.
different ones.
Yeah. And then right here, same with the ball. You can customize your ship ball and everything. This ball here kind of works like if you've ever played VVVVVV. So every time you
Oh,
tap,
okay, yeah.
it'll swap your gravity. This is
I've
also
never
a
played
very
it,
big
but
choke
I
point.
have heard of it.
Gotcha. That section specifically is quite the skill check for level 9, where you're constantly swapping ship gravity. And then we get one more ball section here too. That is also mirrored.
Oh, fun.
What's that? Oh, fun. Sorry.
Fun.
Yeah, no, very fun. That pad is actually fake. You don't want to hit that. So is that orb. Plus, you get to see you can use the
It's a
gravity
trap.
portals. Yeah. It is cool to see how it uses gravity portals with the ball to almost make it feel like it's jumping in certain spots too. But yeah, that was level 9. I'm surprised I didn't die to that one at all, considering Time Machine got me at the end. All right, then on to xStep.
xStep.
xStep. Okay.
Or cross step, maybe?
I think it's xStep. This one I think we're going to see. So as we've gone through the previous stages, we saw that gravity got introduced to separate sections, and then it kind of got a lot more rapid, right? But really, the only thing that swaps your gravity is portals. The
Mm-hmm.
yellow portal, right? Here we're going to see a couple mechanics similar to ones we've seen, but that also deal with gravity now instead of what we're used to. We'll also see a little bit of a visual change. We'll start to see some different decorations popping up.
Gotcha.
Got our ball section here.
I assume those black orbs are bad.
Yeah, those are just little spikes built into little squares, yeah. And we'll get here, and we technically get introduced to the new mechanic here. We got blue pads, although that section doesn't really convey what they do. They actually swap your gravity. I'll actually do one here. So if you hit one, it swaps your gravity, which can kind of be disorienting in this section, but you can also... Oh, I'm sorry.
No.
I was trying to be cool.
Well, now you've learned your lesson.
I
Don't try to be cool.
have, yeah. You have a
You can't pull
very...
it off fun.
I swear I have. You guys just haven't seen it. Yeah, so we'll go through that a second time. Thankfully, it was still pretty early in this section, and it also lets us show what the blue pads do.
Yeah.
All right, so let's actually go through this section the way you're intended to not actually try to hit those. There we go. And then we are going to come to a section. In this cube section, the second half of it is full of these like fake floors. We'll see them right here. Right. Oh, come on.
Oh.
Here we go. Phase through this. Phase through that one. Got the ball section. And very briefly here, we also get to see blue orbs, which work the same way. You tap them to swap gravity, and we chain a bunch of them together there.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, but it was pretty colors.
Yeah, no, this is also where you start to see it very flashy, for sure. But yeah, so that section there with the fake floors and everything, we're kind of getting into the section of the game where part of the thing, like part of its identity and almost the difficulty is, having blocks that are visually there but aren't actually solid and kind of actually confusing you on where you're supposed to go, which we'll kind of see later on that design philosophy kind of goes away.
Clutterfunk.
Yeah, we'll probably end on this. Like, I'll beat this level, and then we'll probably save the next couple for the next episode. This one I do remember also being very hard, and the song is also just kind of all over the place. But I'll go ahead and give
Yeah.
it a run.
Let's see how long it takes you to get through it, because you've been making pretty good time with these.
Oh yeah, this one does also introduce a really interesting mechanic. Right here, we enter mini mode.
Mini.
The little itty bitty cube. And so when you're small, you
It's
have
just the mini
shorter
mushrooms.
jumps. From Mario, pretty much.
Yeah.
We're gonna see a lot of Mario inspiration later too, from mainly with the assets that the game adds that lets you you can build with and everything. We also have a mini ball here, so we do. I think it also gives you mini ship, which
crunchy music.
It is very crunchy. This is also, I think, one of the more brutal sections is the mini ship, because it is like way floatier than normal ship.
Ooh,
and can take some getting used to.
Yeah, I can just kind of tell that it feels very hard to control.
Oh, for sure. Got some more mini here, and then this ending section is where the song kind of pops off, but also a lot of fakes. I'm gonna have to probably focus up and not talk as much here.
It's okay. Try it. Just focus.
Yep.
Focus, Vaughn. You need to focus. Come on, Vaughn. Focus.
Stop. There's a fake orb somewhere. Right there. Don't hit it. Okay. Oh. I remember there's one fake orb in that section.
Watch out for the llama.
All right. Oh. Yeah, that ending is very stressful, but it ends on that staircase where you just go down that sinks to the little blips, and hitting that staircase for the first time, it's a fantastic feeling.
Okay. We still got plenty of time, so
okay.
Continue on.
Sure. Yeah, we'll hop on to Theory of Everything, which I think is again, these are all just named after the songs they use.
Yeah.
But the other fun fact about this is I think this is the only official level that technically has a sequel that uses the sequel to this song as well, which we'll see later on.
Okay.
Yeah, and this one we get introduced to two new mechanics as well, which is basically the yellow orb and the yellow pad, but they don't do as much. So pink pads and pink orbs give you just little smaller boosts is the only difference here.
Okay.
It throws a lot at you at the start, and then we'll also see that this level is designed around pick-a-pads, where it kind of splits and tells you which one you're supposed to take.
Are there any fake-out ones?
I don't think so. I think every single one actually tells you. Also, we have the UFO, which is basically just the Flappy Bird game mode.
Flappy Bird.
Yes.
Didn't the creator of the game say that it was ruining his life? That's why he took it down.
I think it was only on the app stores for like a month, and then I think it was just too much pressure, because I mean, when any game gets that much attention, you're gonna have to deal with stuff like that, I feel like. There we go. Yeah, so we got some pick-a-pads here. Mini UFO also mirrored, and then that second little corridor I had to go through, I had to really train myself to not hit the spike in there when I was first playing it.
You said you were a big fan of Celeste, right?
Oh, huge fan, yeah. Very fun. I collected the Moonberry.
This game feels like it trained you for that.
Oh, big time. You can also kind of see that too, and what we'll get to later. Every level so far, like for most of the game's life, has just been an auto-scroller, click to the beat, right, and build gameplay. Yeah. Recently, the game added a platformer mode. We'll see a couple of the official levels that use that too, but a lot of custom platformers take a lot of inspiration from Celeste, which is also very fun to kind of have little smaller levels to try to replicate that. Okay.
Electro Man Adventures.
Yeah, I do think this will actually be a good cutoff point as well, because this is where we kind of get into, well, a more difficult territory. This is also, I think, where the sort of epileptic issue might come in, where like I think this is one of the first levels that is significantly flashy, or at least its theme kind of lends itself to that. So we'll save it for episode 3.
All right. Well, You heard the man. In the next part, we will take on Electro-Man Adventurers.
Yeah, make sure to bring your
So,
sunglasses.
or just close your eyes. It's fine.
Yeah, just you can just listen to the audio. Just act like it's a podcast. It's just
Yeah. So, thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next part of Geometry Dash.